Most people think anxiety only looks like panic attacks, crying on the floor, heart racing, trouble breathing. But what if anxiety actually looks like a silent, ongoing subscription you never signed up for? No free trial, no cancellation period, and absolutely no customer support. Welcome back to the Santino Show, where we unpack life's greatest mysteries like, why does my body feel under threat when I'm literally just answering my emails? And is this anxiety, or have I just been tense since my frontal lobe developed? Wait, is it even developed? This is what anxiety actually feels like as an adult. Part 1, the mind. Most of us don't even know that we're anxious. We just think we're bad at relaxing, or that we're too sensitive, or that everybody else is just pretending to be fine. Now that can be dangerous, okay? Because when you think that you're just bad at relaxing, you don't think anything's wrong. You think that you are. The thing is, hear me out, anxiety doesn't always announce itself. It doesn't always package itself in panic attacks or screaming fits. Sometimes it's just quietly, but incessantly present. For example, that voice in the back of your head, the little hum in your chest, the tension in your shoulders, the restless feeling like your body knows something that your brain hasn't caught up to yet. Now, I'm sure you'll agree with me because that can be confusing as fuck. Like what? For me personally, I feel like that's quite confusing because we are taught to trust our thoughts, not our nervous system. There are so many times that we don't even know why we feel anxious. It's not just the bills or work. It's the small deadlines, comparisons, expectations, and random thoughts, all mashed together in one huge, infuriating mental racket. And when it all hits, suddenly you realize maybe your body's been running the show the whole time. Which is when I start asking myself, is my brain a latecomer cleaning up the mess? Is it? Part 2, the body. Here's where it gets sneaky. Anxiety often lives in your body first, before your brain even realizes it's happening yet. Because as adults, we're very good at overriding discomfort, especially when productivity is involved. Well, I know damn well about that, I can tell you that. Yeah. For example, having a tight chest. Jaw clenched so hard, you could crack walnuts. That weird restless energy that makes you want to pace around, but also collapse at the same time and just fall into the abyss and just like forget about all this nonsense. And the funny part is, we normalize it. Oh, that's just stress. Oh, that's just adulting. Oh, it's just life. Oh, I need another cup of coffee. Well, in that case, one venti iced latte, please. We don't even ask why we feel this way. We just try to function harder. Except your body doesn't care. It reacts like you're being chased by a coyote. When really, you're just replying to texts from 5 days ago. So you have to wonder, is your body preparing for survival, or is it just having a very dramatic day? Part 3, the noise. Literally, the fucking noise, the fucking truck. Once your body has RSVP'd, your brain joins the party. Instead of asking, why do I feel unsafe? We think, what did I do wrong? Suddenly, your thoughts are running marathons you didn't even register for. For example, you're replaying conversations endlessly. You're questioning every single decision. You're imagining the worst case scenarios for things that are literally not even gonna happen. Ah yes, and then there's the internet, the magical and beautiful place where everybody's successful, talented, aesthetic, and even unbothered. Well babes, here's my perfectly curated life, where I live life mildly and basically tense 24/7. Please tell me in the comments if that sounds rubbish. It's exhausting, and we tell ourselves, I'm not anxious, I'm just comparing. But anxiety literally loves it, froths on it. Because comparisons give anxiety evidence, even if it's fake. It thrives on perfectionism, comparisons, and the fear that you're already behind. So if anxiety is our quiet, cunning roommate, who's actually in charge? The brain or the body? I know which one it is for me. Part 4, the responsibility. One day you're 16 and the next you're paying $400 a week in rent. I actually pay $400 a week, so cry for me please. Welcome to adulthood, where you realize no one's actually sitting in the driver's seat anymore. And somehow you're expected to feel like it's empowering. You have bills, work deadlines and KPIs, relationships or lack thereof, future plans, dreams, expectations. Every decision feels cumbersome. Not like one big dramatic weight, but like 1,000 tiny little pieces stacking invisibly, quietly plotting your downfall. Yep. Society doesn't even give you a second, no breaks. You're still expected to show up and show out, function, perform, cope. It's as if struggling to maintain and manage your own life means you're failing, not human. I hope you understand the gravity of that last sentence. That is so real. I wanted to touch on this because that constant edge, that little hum of tension, it's not weakness, it's a response. And recognizing that is literally the first step to not letting it ruin your life. To not letting it ruin your life. But honestly, if anxiety is normal, invisible, and unavoidable, how do we even start dealing with it? Part 5, the conclusion. In conclusion, this video isn't about fixing you. Because most of the time, anxiety isn't personal failure. It's a reasonable response to modern day life. It's about naming something that most adults carry silently. The tension, the restless energy, the racing thoughts. They're real, they're normal, and they're valid. I hear you, bestie. I hear me too, all the time, inside my head. Yeah. And if this all sounds familiar, stay tuned. Because in part 2, we're diving into the why behind it all. The social pressures, the comparisons, the subtle ways the world feeds your anxiety every single day, every single second. Get out! Spoiler, it's not all in your head. It's partly the internet, partly society, and partly us. Anyways, thank you so much for watching another episode of The Santino Show. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to continue watching me overthink in 4K, hold tension, and develop frightful posture in my shoulders for absolutely no good reason. I'll see you all soon for another discussion about life's many facets, symptoms, and unsolicited emotional side effects. A quick thank you to my 160 subs. We hit it the other day. I'm so grateful and proud of what we've achieved so far and what we are going to continue achieving. So thank you so much for coming on this journey and joining us. Okay, my friends, much love. Thank you for coming along. I hope you have a fantastic festive season, and I'm actually so excited because it's going to be filled with abundance, joy, love, and memories that we will look back to for the rest of our lives. All right, santihoes. Bye.